Hello pirates, Captain Cassius here. Today we're going to redo a build I did towards the end of Season 2 with my Barque. This was a healing support build based on the version of the Barque we had before the new support class update we got. So, since the Barque got a recent update and we are in a new season, the weapons and furniture on my ship, a Siege Courageous, got an update as well. This turns my Barque into the best ship to invite to a massive ship battle, at least in my personal opinion. As we all know, support class ships are made to aid friendly ships, but what you may not have known is that the support class ships perks were given a refresh to make them a little better in Season 3. The Barque already benefits from dealing out increased healing effects with the perk called Revitalize. This restores severe damage and whole health for itself and nearby ships. It's a small amount at 0.4%, but it works out to be over 200 health per second with my ship. When using repair weapons, you can restore 15% of stamina, 10% of severe damage, and 60% of whole health. But now, in Season 3, both support class ships were given an additional perk that also increases whole health restored with repair weapons by 5% per repair weapon equipped. This is an addition that we are going to boost even more with certain weapons and furniture. Starting with our weapons, we have the new white jade culverins you can purchase from the helm. The cannons already heal any friendly ships I fire at, but an extra perk called Shared Supply allows those shots to fire to the nearest ship as well, healing the second ship for 75% of the original repaired amount. Now there are some demi cannons you can buy from the helm that work in a similar way, but they're made for attacking multiple enemy ships, not healing numerous friendly ones. Now these cannons can repair 2,511 per shot to your initial target and will repair around 628 per shot to nearby ships. These are the weapons I place on the bow and stern of my ship, giving me an extra 10% to the repairing benefits my ship gets naturally. And placing them on the port and stern gives me 8 total shots to heal damaged ships with. This is complemented by my favorite weapon in the game, the Little Grace. Now, this is the Little Grace 3 that you're seeing in action on screen, but this is a buoy that you can shoot from your spring loaders that heals everyone in range at 1600 health per second. I love it because you can heal yourself with this thing, and if you play this game solo, that can be huge. See, as you start to level up your infamy, repair kits 2 and 3 will be your go-to healing option, but these have a cooldown that takes way too long in my opinion. So, to work around the long cooldown times, you have the buoys that can be used every 20 seconds. And since this is another healing weapon being added to the other 2 I already have, I am getting an additional 15% bonus repairing benefits now being added into the base healing of the ship. We're going to boost this even more though with our furniture using things like the first aid station. This will increase the amount of our repair weapons by 30% for ships with less than 33% whole health. Now I've recently upgraded my Barque to level 6 of 6, which gives me access to a perk called Mend. This will increase the repair amount of weapons by 40% for ships with less than 33% whole health. As you can imagine, this makes me quite the lifesaver to any ship that is about to be sunk. The Machinist Station for Repair increases the area of operation radius of the repair buoys by 25% and also increases the amount of those repair buoys by 25%. To boost this even more, I added in the Spring Loader Powder House, which gives us another 10% to our area of operation for the buoys, and the Joinery Workshop 1 added in another 10% to the repair amount of our repair weapons. To increase the range of our buoys, we're using the Spring Loader Furnace 1, and since I want even more healing added in, we throw on the Bombard Menuisery 1, I believe that's how it's pronounced. This will increase the repair amount another 5% with a bonus to bombard damage and a bonus to structure damage, because why not? Finally, to make this ship practically unsinkable, you can use the Ouroboros armor, which will restore even more severe damage for you per second and give you a nice healing boost when you brace against damage. Now, I say practically unsinkable because let's be honest, the ship is not a tank class ship made to just take up and soak a lot of large damage, but the healing is so damn good you will feel like it can, so it's a good trade-off. Now, with this ship, you are able to use whatever weapons you are comfortable with on port and starboard. In the video, I'm using the poison long guns, but as mentioned, we do have a bonus to bombard damage, so that is a very valid option if you like them. But regardless of what you go with, you are a complement to the action. Definitely get into the mix and attack the boss where you can, but you will want to keep an eye out for damaged ships because you are their savior when you are on scene. Any ship can just sail next to you and be healed of any hull and severe damage slowly, but sending out buoys and firing a couple of rounds into the ship you're assisting will get them back into the fight almost instantly. Get in a bad spot yourself, just sail off and recuperate in your own circle of life while you fire healing cannons off at your friendlies from afar. And don't worry about hitting the hull of the ship with these if the ship isn't close enough to you, just fire off at the sails. Seriously, you can spread the healing effects, fire effects, lightning effects. Pretty much most effects can be spread by hitting any part of the ship, everything except for flood damage, because that does require hull damage. I'm not sure if we have any other ships that are going to get any class refreshes, but this is definitely going in the right direction. But that is it for now, folks. My name has been Captain Cash Stampede. We will hopefully see you out there on the seas. Take it easy.